So I just wanted to make an introduction episode, just kind of introducing me, the reason behind the podcast, and, a little bit more about that. So I'm Tiffany and I own Tanowski Branding, Photography and Video, and I specialize in personal branding, photo and video shoots for women entrepreneurs, typically if they are the face of their brand, or feminine brands like product-based brands, or places even like salons where it's still women owned, women employees, but it's more than just the person who's the face of their brand that needs photos. So I am based in Missouri, but I do travel nationwide for shoots, photo and video shoots, and I am doing this full time. And some things about me: I am an animal lover. I have a couple birds, some ducks, a couple geese, and a rabbit. And my second biggest passion besides photography is traveling, and I'm just obsessed with traveling. If I could travel, several times a year, I would, and I try to when I'm able to. I try to travel multiple times a year. So I've been wanting to start a podcast for a really long time now, and I never thought that I would, because I'm really weird about putting anything about me out there. I'm really weird about talking, voicing any type of opinion. Not that this is going to be like an opinionated podcast or anything, but even just talking about simple opinions about things, or how I feel about certain things. And even just talking about general topics. I don't know. I've always been weird about speaking, putting anything online like that. And so I never really thought I was going to ever start a podcast, even though I really want to. There's a lot of things I want to talk about. There's a lot of topics I'm interested in. And I love talking to other people about their inspiring stories, or their journey, or, their expertise about owning a business and following your dreams and following your passions. And that all those topics are just my passion. So I really wanted to talk to more people about this. I just love these kind of conversations. So I'm just trying to get better at trying not to care as much about what people think. And I am starting to get better at it, but starting this podcast is extremely out of my comfort zone. It is a little scary. I am a little nervous, but I'm excited about it because it's been something I've been wanting to do for a few years now. I've been even compiling a list of things I want to talk about with people, things I want to put on a podcast, even when I thought I wasn't actually ever going to create a podcast. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm finally getting it started, and I'm excited for the future conversations I'm going to be having with people, and just excited to put it out there and kind of just see where it goes. And one of the reasons I'm so passionate about starting this podcast is because I love listening to the topics on motivation. I love self-help books. I love the topics of, marketing, starting your own business, imposter syndrome, things like that. I love those kind of topics. And I love being able to talk to another person and kind of get their ideas about it, their opinions, their views about, those topics, not just me. So I will have some solo episodes, but I also want to focus on talking to other people on these topics and not just me talking about my own opinions and thoughts. So one of the things I want to do on this podcast is, I'm not a big small talker. I don't like small talk. I'm a person, I want to get to the point. I want to jump right in with the questions. And I know that's not everyone's thing. A lot of people like the small talk and, talking about what they ate for breakfast before they get into the actual episode. And that's just not me. And so one of the things I really want to do with my podcast is just kind of jump right into it. So yeah, that's just kind of one of my things about this podcast. And there might be some episodes where me and the guest kind of banter back and forth a little bit, and that's fine. But overall, I enjoy getting straight to the point. So yeah, there's just a little bit about me and the reasoning and the passion behind these topics that I'm going to be talking about, and yeah, I can't wait to put it out there and see what happens. Thank you for listening to this one, and I hope you enjoy the future episodes and are able to take a lot away from it.